I'm Randy Skinner, and I am a member of the faculty in the Department of Geological Sciences at Brigham Young University. I teach mostly general education and service classes that are offered by our department, including Geology 330, which is for the department, the College of Engineering, Physical Science 100, and other GE classes that our department offers. I graduated from Ricks College with a degree in theater in 1997 and transferred from there down to BYU Provo. Decided that I needed to change my major to something that I actually had a chance of making a living at. So I approached the geology department because Geology 101 was the funnest GE class I had taken, and I truly enjoyed the subject matter. I finished my master's degree in 1994, and there were no jobs in oil and gas, which is what I had done my master's thesis on. So I accepted a job in the environmental hydrogeology arena because they were hiring, and I was moved to South Florida. They wanted to put to use some of my drilling experience, which I had gained through having internships, as well as through my master's thesis. And basically for the next 10 years, throughout numerous states in this country, as well as some other countries, I drilled holes in the ground for looking for water to pump out, or looking for places to pump water in, or looking for clean water, looking for dirty water, looking for salt water that wasn't supposed to be there, just depending upon the client. So everything that we have here on this planet was created for us to be here. I think understanding how it was created is going to be important to us, because one day we're going to be tasked with creating something very similar to this for our spirit children to go and dwell on, to be tested and learn and grow. I can't imagine that the recipe or the method that we will use to create our worlds will be any different than what was used here. I sure hope not, because I thoroughly want my worlds to have dinosaurs on them, just like this one had. If my worlds don't get to have dinosaurs on them, I will be thoroughly disappointed. Geology is an applied science. So students who are majoring in geology not only take geology classes, but they take physics classes and math classes and chemistry classes and other classes, because we take those disciplines and we apply that knowledge to having a better understanding of the earth that we live on. And so from an academic standpoint, a major in geology gives you a really broad basis in the sciences, or the STEM sciences. From an employment standpoint, geologists can be employed by oil and gas companies, other energy companies, environmental companies, water companies, governments, other municipalities, etc., in almost any town or city in America. You know, we have messed up the planet. Our ancestors, us, cleaning up those messes and doing a better job in the future is something that we have to be aware of. And our department offers an environmental geology degree. You can also major in hydrogeology, where we go out and look for water. We can major in petroleum geology. And even though we want to find ways to produce energy in a cleaner fashion, these jobs are all viable sources of employment. Aside from the tangible aspect of being a geology major and actually being able to be employed for the past 30 some odd years as a geologist, changing my major to geology actually also allows me to go out and, when I go on a trip, understand what has happened to shape that landscape. And anybody who majors in geology has that exact same ability to go somewhere and look around at the mountains or the valleys and have that exact same experience with the local topography. But it's also a place where you major in something that is, to me, so fascinating and so intriguing that it makes it so when you wake up in the morning to go to work, you're going someplace that you want to be. You enjoy what you do for a living, and that just makes life so much better. So many people don't enjoy what they do for a living, and I don't recall ever meeting a geologist who didn't enjoy what they did for a living.